Afternoon, people. A wee Indy Truck Davy special, and it's on the route to independence going forward. Campaign for the plebiscite election to be a Scottish parliamentary election. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Nicola Sturgeon has now made her response to the Supreme Court ruling, and she's made it clear that going forward it will be an election. She was very specific not to name the type of election. She just said election. She then went on to explain the next election, scheduled, which is a clever word, is a UK parliamentary election. She also said that she'll hold a conference early next year to discuss with the SNP membership the route forward. As an SNP member, but more importantly, as a pro-independence supporter, I want to start a campaign right now to pressurise the Scottish Government, SNP and Green, into dissolving the Scottish Parliament and holding a Scottish parliamentary election to decide the matter. Now, there's clear reasons for holding a Scottish parliamentary election to decide the matter. A, foreign nationals living in Scotland will get a vote. B, 16 and 17-year-olds will get a vote. C, only the people of Scotland will have a say. Or those who live in Scotland who qualify to vote will have a say. We will also have no outside interference from Westminster. Their cuckoos in the nest might have a go at it, but Westminster won't. And the actions of the Supreme Court today and the silliness of what they said today will spur us on. But this short video is to launch a campaign within the SNP and within the wider Scottish independence movement to put pressure on the Scottish Government, SNP and Green, to dissolve the Scottish Parliament and have this matter decided by a Scottish parliamentary election or a Scottish general election, whatever you want to call it. So that's the point of this broadcast. If you believe, like I do, that this decision should be made in Scotland, by the people of Scotland, under a Scottish parliamentary election, which allows everybody who is legitimately allowed a vote in a Scottish parliament or election a say, then please share this video. And please, get on board with the campaign to have a Scottish election to decide this matter. If it goes to a UK parliamentary election, then 16 and 17-year-olds won't get a say. Foreign nationals living in Scotland won't get a say. That's a huge chunk of the electorate who would be denied a say. So it's important that we put pressure on the SNP and the Greens to hold a Scottish election to decide this matter. So that's the point of this broadcast, folks. The point of this broadcast is to start a campaign to get the SNP and Green Scottish Government to dissolve the Scottish Parliament and to hold a plebiscite election in the Scottish Parliament. That's the point. Now, me as an SNP member, I'm going to start pressurising my MSP and my MP to support this point of view when it comes to the conference early next year to decide on the route forward. As far as I'm concerned, the correct route forward now is a Scottish election. So, that's the point of this video, folks. Now, I've already spoke about the crap that came out of the Supreme Court today. We've learnt that Labour set a trap in the devolution settlement. We learnt that the SNP walked into that trap when they agreed a Section 30 order. So it's time to get this campaign up and running, folks. If you, like me, agree that this matter should be decided by the Scottish people in a Scottish election, share this video. Okay? That's it. That's a wee Indy Truck Davy special. News from the colony of Scotland. Plebiscite election special. Have a nice day. I'll see you in Edinburgh tonight. And it's important that we get out there.